Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome back to Ham Radio Live. My name's Larry Dio. My call sign, Amateur Radio's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Welcome to the program. If you've thought about getting your amateur radio license, we'll go quick because we've got some calls to make today, hopefully to people around the world. We'd like to help you get your license, really would. It's pretty simple to do in this respect. You need help from a local amateur radio club. They're going to help you in the States to give you the license exam, study for the license, maybe give you practice exams, right? Be able to help you get going so you can get your amateur radio license. And you can have a whole lot of fun for the rest of your life after that, making calls around the world and making worldwide friends. Contact a large radio organization that has a worldwide directory of amateur radio clubs. They'll help you get licensed. Reach out to the American Radio Relay League at www.arrl.org. Click on the Contact Us bar. Let them know you'd like to get your amateur radio license and where in the world you live, and they'll send back to you a local to you amateur radio club. You contact the club, they'll help you get your license. www.arrl.org. Show email info@hamradiolive.org. Get a Facebook page, and also a wonderful website at hamradiolive.org that our dear friend Rodney, Papa Alpha 1 Romeo Whiskey, set up. Rodney, big applause for Rodney, please. Oh, the crowd's not here today. We'll give recorded crowd today. They're off for Christmas. We let the crowd just kind of go home and open their presents, because that's really the right thing to do, isn't it? When you say we find out who's first, second, and third and get this show on the road today. Why not? First up, from the state of Wisconsin, his call sign, Kilo Alpha 8 Golf India Mike. That would be Bill Myers, and we love Bill, his wonderful wife, Kelly. Merry Christmas, Bill, to you and Kelly and your family. Let's give him a big Christmas beep, beep, please. Hey, Bill, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Gosh darn, man, I hope you and Kelly had a wonderful morning and a great day, too. Color Me this is a very special friend of the program. He's very talented. He's able to do like digital coloring in like video productions. And this goes real deep. And to be able to do that, you have to be extremely bright. I'm honored you're here. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Color OD. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Color Me Wow, good to see you, man. From Canada, Jeff joins us as well. Hi, Jeff. Victor Echo 3, Whiskey, and Juliet. We'll give him a beep, beep for old time's sake. Yeah, there you go, Jeff, because Jeff used to have the Roadrunner on his little emoji there. That's how that all started. Did you know that? The Roadrunner thing on the show started with Jeff, because way back in the day, he had a little emoji of the Roadrunner. I thought, that's kind of a neat idea to do to welcome the first person to the show. Jeff, thanks for starting that little shindig thing for us. Sam joins us as well. Hi, Sam. Kilo Mike 4 Echo Oscar. Hello and Merry Christmas to you and yours, buddy. Yep. M-Dor also joins the conversation. Hi, M-Dor. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Thank you for coming today. And let's see, we got, I tried this, by the way. My hope today is to be on frequencies that are at 25 kilohertz. I'm trying. 10 meters, I had it. Then I had a very long sign-off to finish recording. Well, it's the first time we've ever done it, and frankly...
And I didn't like it one bit.
I liked it, but it was very long. It was just really long. I was like, okay, please, do the national anthem and let's go, please. That was what it was like. So, but it's good. It's a first-time one. It's also a Christmas close down. So I hope you enjoyed that from Scottish television. And thank you. Oh my gosh, by the way, Marcus Grunwald joins us all the way from Germany. Delta Lima 1, Mike Alpha Golf. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Marcus, Merry Christmas to you and yours there in Germany. Thank you for being here. And all the way from Bahrain, it is my dear friend. It is Tom, Alpha Echo 1 Tango Papa in Bahrain, Alpha 92 Golf Whiskey. We love him. Big applause for Tom. Merry Christmas, Tom. You and Huda and the girls. Man, Merry Christmas, buddy. Thanks for your phone call. Tom got a hold of me. And he goes, hey, Larry, you said you're starting at 13:30, and it's 13:30 right now, and I'm out walking the dog. And yeah. So I'm like, oh gosh, I did it again. It's not 4 hours, it's 5 hours to this time zone.
Thank you.
Then we got it right. Tom, thanks for your call. Appreciate it, man. Merry Christmas to you and your family, buddy. Really mean that. Yeah. We do have a topic show question to kind of play around with while we do the show today. What's the best Christmas present you ever received? We've done this every Christmas. And it's fun to get the answers because it kind of puts you in a good mood, reminds you of things that you used to be able to do, right? Things when you were young or possibly older with your children. Maybe it was something you did, when you're older, right? Maybe it was an older Christmas time that was really, really special and you really appreciated it. You can catch me live on WRMI shortwave out of Okeechobee, Florida. CQ calling, powered by ICOM for the Love of Ham Radio, is heard on these frequencies worldwide. Also, Over the Horizon Radio, it is classic hits on shortwave, and these are the kind of some of the stuff we play. We don't play like offcuts, like we're playing hits. So if you ever make a request to the show, please know that we're just trying to play mainline hits, mainstream pop hits, right? Even rock hits works too, but these are the frequencies and times that you can catch the show at worldwide. All right, we are going to go first on 10 meters. Now, for new folks, this is the amateur band plan here for the United States. It'll hopefully be able to help you to see where we're going and why. At this time, it's a really good time of day to work Europe here from Florida. Now, we're going to be on 10 meters, but I want to stay between 28.3 and 28.5, meaning 28.300 megas to 28.500 megs. The reason for it is that little yellow area there below the 10-meter green bar that you see there. That little yellow area is the only place in the United States that technician class licensees can work on sideband. So that's a way for us to be able to make a call to them today as well. So we'll try and keep that in mind as we work towards the states in the show and hopefully be able to make a decent call. Good conditions today out there. I'll show you real quick here. Boop, there you go. And the conditions so far, these are where we're at. In Europe, still on 10 meters. Here we're on 10, and it kind of goes right through the southeast. So 10 meters still pretty prevalent, right? I know we got a little ground issue here, and I'm going to fix that as soon as we get maybe just a little bit of cash in the bank. So let me get that together here, okay? Hold on. Here we are with 28.320. Let me bump up to 28.325 just for fun. We're pointing towards Europe. We're at 100 watts. We're using the Buddy Hex Beam by Buddy pole. I think the very best buy for an antenna on the market. There's nothing close in my mind. It's portable. You can use it for parks on the air. Use it at your home QTH. It's simple to build. Even Larry can do it. So that should be their tagline. In fact, it should be even Larry could do it, right? Yeah, there's a little trace of a signal still on 325, as well as 425. I was there, had the frequency, and some guy bounced down there from the UK. So, all right, we're good. Let's try it. Now, if there's no CQ calls within about 3 or 4 minutes, we'll just make calls to other countries and wish them a Merry Christmas, right? Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 7, Hotel November. The current, the way that the Buddy Hex is pointed now is towards Europe. So we're at about 45 degrees northeast. Checking frequency availability. This is Kilo 7, Hotel November. I don't like that lack of tune. Hold on. Is the frequency in use? Kilo 7, Hotel November. There's the power we wanted. Power on this radio is marked there where it says PO on the little needle there, the left one that's lit up. If you follow to the far left, you'll see S and then ID, and below that is PO. That's the power the radio's putting out currently as I speak. It'll always peak on the peaks, but it sounds like someone's almost here as well, so we'll see. Checking frequency availability. This is Kilo 7, Hotel November. See, I barely almost touched 100. Tom, sorry, not hearing me at all there in Europe. That's not a good sign. Oh, boy. Now, M-Door, we'll get to your Christmas memory in a moment. CQ from Kilo 7, Hotel November. Kilo 7, Hotel November, calling CQ. Kilo 7, Hotel November. Kilo 7, Hotel November, calling CQ and listening. And because the antenna is pointed towards Europe, there's a greater chance to work Europe, but because my antenna is only about a meter or 3 feet, 4 feet off the ground, it's not likely to make a lot of CQ calls because it's got to be heard. And unfortunately, it doesn't have a strong signal when it's this low. The actual radiation pattern from the antenna We'll go nearly straight up. Do our best. Oh, heard somebody there. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Just a second, gang. I want to do the right thing. Yeah, there's just a line. If you look carefully, right below the center point of the frequency where we're at, where the arrow is, there's just a line tracing down. So there's somebody somewhere on this frequency. All right, we'll move. And someone there. You know, 325 looks good now. We'll check it. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. I want to be at the 25 of frequencies here because it's Christmas. All right, let's give it another shot. CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ. CQ, 10 meters. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ. Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November, CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November, CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November. One more try, and then we can move. CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ on 10 and listening. Okay, thank you, Tom. Appreciate that. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hold on. Quickly, go down to 12. My goal is to try and be heard in Europe, and if someone in Europe hears that signal, terrific. Now here, because we're at 930, we're at the bottom of the band for 12, and we're working upper side band, so we can work the bottom. This is where we can work, okay? Is the frequency in use? Kilo 7 Hotel November. Just checking from just at 930 up. So we'll see if 12 can be heard. And John from Canada, 10 meters kind of dead this morning. Yeah, I can see that. Christmas Day, yep. Checking frequency availability. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. I don't like that. There's just not enough power there. Just a second. 12, we'll move to 15. A lot of noise in this band, so we'll try 15 at 21.325 megahertz. 21.325, tune once. Is the frequency in use? Kilo 7 Hotel November. Gosh, I don't like the way the power is working on this. Or I should say not working. Checking frequency availability. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Been having a little issue with the, I think it's with the coax, to be honest. I think the coax needs to be replaced on my feeder. I really do. One more time. See if I get more power here. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? No, I'm going 20 watts. That's not going to be good enough. All right, let me go back to 10. Kilo 7 Hotel November QSY. Go up to 10. And let me see if 10 is still good here on the show. Not good. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? Now the power's there. Perfect. All right. We'll go to 10 and we're going to move up the band and we'll try and make a few calls, okay? Existing calls. We'll see what we can do, okay? When we point towards the States, I think we'll make some calls, quite a few of them actually. We'll see.
Yes, sir. My name is Ermi, like Echo, Romeo, Mike, Yankee, Ermi, Echo, Romeo, Mike, Yankee, the alias of Hermano. Back to you.
Just a second. I will try one more frequency real quick. Just a second. Gonna go to 17. 17 is kind of my favorite DX band. It is. It's underrated. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? See again, not enough power going out. That's a problem with my feeder, guys. 10, we're okay. That is a bummer, guys. I'm sorry. I'd hoped that we could do a little better because 10 is not open. 10's not open all the way to the States right now is a problem. And if I even go to 20 and try, let's see. Kilo 7 Hotel November, testing, nothing. Still not enough power. I don't get this. If someone's there. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? Still nothing? Still nothing. Okay. Welcome, Steve from the United Kingdom. Thank you for being here, Steve. Roger McKeon from beautiful Spokane, Washington. Thank you for coming, buddy. Yeah, I got to change this feeder because I'm like getting one band here right now. And while it's a good frequency, it's tough when the States isn't open to it, you know. But we'll be here a while, and 10 will open up.
North America, looking for anything outside of Europe, standing by.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
The Kilo 4 Delta Lima Whiskey, I got it. Thank you so much for coming back to my call. David, nice to meet you for the first time. This is India Kilo 4, Papa Oscar, India. From northern Italy, my name is Ermi. Back to you, David. Kilo 4 Delta Lima Whiskey, over.
Well, this bugs me because here, let me show you real quick. And by the way, Scott in Colorado, welcome to the show. Good to have you, buddy. Let me show you real quick. We're waiting a little bit longer for the maximum user frequency to open up here.
I copy you 5 and 5, the same signal with USB, but no problem. Nice to meet you for the first time, David, from Virginia Beach.
States up to New York and Maine are open on 10, but not quite east.
From northern Italy. My name is Ermi.
Sorry, not quite west yet. So we needed to get a little bit farther towards the west on the 10 meter band, which is where the bright yellow area is here on this map. As soon as yellow springs more into the western United States, we should make a lot of calls there, I think. Sorry about the feeder line having a problem. It's a first world problem. It's not that big of a deal, but it's frustrating.
The sign is Italy Kilo 4, Papa Oscar, India. Italy Kilo 4, Papa Oscar, Italy. QSL, David?
Okay, so this is the person we're listening to here. Ermi Ronchetti. Right here.
Negative, David. My call sign is Italy, Kilo 4, Papa, Oscar, Italy. Italy,
Nice
Kilo
setup,
4,
huh?
Papa, Oscar,
Excuse me.
Italy, like point of interest, over.
And we have the same audio gear there. It's Behringer preamp, and he's got a nice equalizer there. He's some nice equipment, nice amplifier. Wow. Let's see if he shows his antennas too. Apache Labs, digital radio. Look at that. There you go.
Now it's correct. Thank you so
Beautiful.
much. The QSB is very strong. 73, and nice to meet you for the first time. Bye-bye, David.
See if he says QRZ.
And bye-bye for now. QSBS from Italy, 4, Papa, Oscar, India, leaving USA. Bye.
Kilo 7, Hotel November. Kilo 7, Hotel November. And there's a ton of fade today too, by the way. And the reason there's tons of fade today, the reason the bands are really fading back is because if you take a look at the map here at the QRZ page, if you look right here, it shows you that we've got an A index of 21. That's quite high. The A index is an average of 24 hours of the K index, which means the amount of radiation we're getting from the sun is the amount of geomagnetic noise we're getting is lower. But for the last 24 hours, it's kind of high. The problem is the BZ latitude is negative. It's pointing towards the south, meaning most of the sun's energy is hitting the southern hemisphere. Of course it is. It's wintertime in the north, and then we have a solar wind component just a little high at 567.7. That's 567,700 kilometers per second. That's a pretty fast little thing if you think about it. That thing is quick, isn't it? It is. Very fast. All right. Let's move up. There's a lot of people that are above 4 here. At least they were earlier.
Está trabajando en un proyecto aeroespacial, es un friki, como dicen ahora los jovencitos, es un friki. Y me cuenta que sus compañeros de piso...
And just real quick, I want to do something real quick because we've got kind of a little break here this morning. Merry Christmas, by the way, around the world. Thanks for coming. We do have a topic show question. What's the best Christmas present you ever had? Put it in the comment section. We'll put it part of the show today, okay? Okay. Now, what maybe is hard to grasp for a lot of people, and it's hard to do it when your feeder line is bad. Like I think my coax between the radio and the antenna is just not doing too good. So that's something I need to replace. Also, to put a better ground up. But the reason why you're not hearing maybe in Europe and other people do hear the signal is because they're using really high antennas. They've got great antennas that are able to, if I can describe this right, it'll be a miracle. But typically, off the tip of an antenna, you want it to go out to the horizon nearly straight. You don't want it going down. You don't want it going really up. You want it going as low to the horizon as you can. Because what happens is it's going to hit the ionosphere, which is a reflective layer of our atmosphere, and reflect back down to Earth. That's what you hope for. The problem is as you lower your antenna, right? The signal, instead of going straight out or low, is going to go up. It's going to pop up, up. You don't want that so much because you want people to catch you on the first or second hop, but not from like the fifth or sixth, because each time you reflect off the ocean or off of land, you lose some of the signal energy. Having an antenna like mine, which is really low, still can make calls, but it requires a lot of times on the other end a very tall antenna with a low takeoff angle directional antenna. Why is that important? Because it allows them to hear me, because they're much lower on the transmit side, but also on the receiving side. They're going to hear me better. That's why maybe folks in some places in Europe don't hear my signal, but somebody else does. Let's try it again here and see if we make a call. And hopefully we'll be able to make 3 or 4 calls or more.
Haré lo mismo.
We'll see.
Sí, me considero una persona muy afortunada. Hay mucha gente aquí
As Rodney would say, that's splatter over there.
como en mi caso.
40 up right here.
Security extend, CQDX, a ver si abre ya, Security extend, es X-Ray, Echo número 1, X-Ray radio.
Kilo 7, Hotel November. You'll hear me.
November 8, que ver Alpha Sugar, 57, go ahead.
Big
Thank
signal.
you for the fine night from Ohio, nice to meet you, my friend. Thank you so much for contact, Merry Christmas. Security extend, meter, security extend, es X-Ray, Echo número 1, X-Ray radio.
Kilo 7, Hotel November.
Kilo 7, Hotel November, thank you for contact. 57, good morning, go ahead.
59 plus 10. That's a great signal. I've got a low antenna. You're doing great. Merry Christmas to you, my friend.
Okay, Larry, thank you so much for contact. Good morning, Merry Christmas. Kilo 7, Hotel November, X-Ray Echo 1, X-Ray radio, good luck.
Thank you. Same to you, mate. All right.
Security extend meter, es X-Ray, Echo número 1, X-Ray radio.
So here's what I would do is typically log that, but I've got the time written down instead. The reason,
Echo número 1, X-Ray radio, QR.
okay, so the reason I'm saying that is because I'm having just a skosh of a time not quite understanding the entire call sign.
Estamos 28.2. 28.500, 28.500, Security extend, CQDX, es X-Ray, Echo número 1, X-Ray radio, X-Ray Echo 1, X-Ray radio, CQDX.
So I've got the Echo 1 and the Echo Romeo at the end.
CQDX, I read off, Security extend, Security extend meter, es X-Ray, Echo number 1, X-Ray radio.
And now I guess it's Echo 3. Get there. You'll get
Kilo
there.
Echo 8, Tango, Kilo Papa, correct? Okay, good morning to you, Kilo Echo 8, Tango, Kilo Papa, good morning to you, 57 from Central Mexico, go ahead. Okay, thank you for your fine night, good morning to you, Merry Christmas, my friend, Kilo Echo 8, Tango, Kilo Papa, thank you. Security extend meter, es X-Ray, Echo número 1, X-Ray radio, QR set.
All right, so I'm just going to mark time, and I'll hear that on the replay because I got echo in my headphones.
Security extend, es X-Ray, Echo number 1, X-Ray radio, X-Ray, Echo 1, X-Ray radio.
Got it. That time we got it. All right, so let me switch over to where I'm at on my screen. So we're just going to quickly go. And I worked him the other day. So this guy's in Mexico. X-Ray Echo 1, Echo Romeo. Add QSO, and we did 5.7 and 5.9 strong. So he gave me a 57, and I gave him 59 plus, and he was at 28.5 even. Boom, boom. If you got a signal that strong, you better be able to work it hard. David, good contact, amazing signal. Wow. Yeah. So again, let's look real quick. I'd like to take a look at his setup because we're going to see something that's really big in terms of an antenna. I've seen this page before because I worked him earlier this week. So let me just get him up here real quick and I'll show you. Oops, wrong way. Pardon me, friends. There. We'll go here and do it the right way. X-Ray Echo 1, Echo Romeo. And this is David, and not a whole lot there, but he's got to have a really big antenna, tall one for sure. So he's got page managed here. The picture above is my ham shack and hunting cabin. Well, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Dave. David, thank you very much for getting into the program. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas. It's been a good month. I mean, here's where we've worked. A lot of different places throughout Europe. And, man, super thrilled to be able to make those. I wish Cyprus would have just acknowledged the call. That'd been kind of nice. Just a moment. We'll try this,
Seeker
gentleman.
North America, Seeker North America, Seeker North America. Italy Zulu 6 Bravo, X-ray Victoria. Italy Zulu 6 Boston, X-ray Victoria, Seeker North America.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Seeker North America, Seeker North America, Seeker North America. Italy Zulu 6 Bravo, X-ray Victoria. Italy Zulu 6 Boston.
We're gonna get this.
X-ray Victoria.
Here it comes.
Seeker North America.
We'll get it now. Kilo 7 Hotel November.
To the Kilo Echo, please go ahead.
Oh. The reason why is because of the fade on the bands. As you hear his signal increase, our transmission will increase his way too. That's when you got the greatest chance to make the call.
Kilo Echo 1, Kilo Echo 1. Italy Zulu 6 Bravo, X-ray Victor, Seeker North America.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November. QSL?
Zulu 6 Bravo,
Oops.
X-ray Victoria.
No.
Italy Zulu 6 Boston, X-ray Victoria, Seeker North America.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Seeker North America.
No.
Seeker North America. Seeker North America.
And the worst thing you do is start shouting in the microphone. Kilo 7 Hotel November. No, not good.
Boston, X-ray.
Here in central Germany, my name is Andreas. Over.
By the way, everybody, Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for joining the show today. My little gift to all of you to spend some time on Christmas morning and share some love.
The previous contact here. Thanks for calling in again. All the best. Have a nice Christmas too, and a Happy New Year coming up. K4 Mike Oscar Delta. 0 OBU. Bye bye. I think I heard a Kilo Echo 5. The Kilo Echo 5, please.
Okay, so this call is in Germany. I think I have the call, but I'm not 100%. Let's try it. A lot of folks checking in. It's great to see you guys. Leilani Unger, thank you for coming. Merry Christmas on Merry Christmas.
Okay, Kilo Echo 5, Charlie Victor. Good morning, Mike. Thanks for calling in here on 10 meters. Reverse before 2 times. You're coming 5 and 7. 57 in the central Germany. All the best and thanks for calling.
We'll get
Have
it.
a nice Christmas time and a Happy New Year.
Here it comes.
Kilo Echo 5, Charlie Victor. D30 OBU. Bye-bye.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
I heard another Kilo 5. The Kilo 5, please. Kilo 5, Kilo Bravo Kilo. Nice signal. 59 plus here in the central Germany. We worked before on 15. Thanks for calling in on a new band. 59 in the central Germany. My name is Andreas. Over.
Oh, we're going to have a lot of fun here with this. It'll be a lot of fun. Thanks, guys, for coming. Merry Christmas. Sure miss you guys.
Merry Christmas. 7-3. 2 hours that.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Kilo Bravo 0, Mike Papa Victor. Good morning. Thanks for calling in. You're 59 in the central Germany. My name is Andreas. Over.
Again, there's no amplifier here, and the antenna is only about 4 feet off the ground. This element about 3.5 feet off the ground. Don,
Okay, Mike, I think I have your call wrong. I found no entry.
there's no way to lose that one, Don. Either way, you have a good time.
Kilo Bravo 0, Mike Papa Fox.
Now, this guy sometimes will say QRZ, and sometimes he just gives a final and then takes the next call. That's how I'm going to play this one. As soon as he says 73, I'll give him a call.
Database. Thanks Good morning.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Whiskey 4 Delta Quebec. Good morning. Thanks for calling in. I think it's Rick. Nice to meet you again.
Starting to lose him at this point.
Good morning. 55 in the Central Germany. Over.
And now it's actually a good time to work this gentleman because here's where he's at. He's technically in the 12-meter band frequency range at 26. However, he's at gray line. His signals will come out farther. The hope is from here, my transmission can be heard. We'll see.
We worked in 2023 and November 23, and my call sign is Denmark, Germany 0, Oscar, Bravo, Uniform. Roger.
I've got everything except for the second part of his prefix. That's what I'm missing. I have the Delta blank 0 OBU. Tom, you're going to make a million contacts. Everyone wants to work Alpha 92. Great day, man.
And a Happy New Year.
Have a great day.
Hello, security. Data Zero, Bravo, Uniform.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Yeah, we're not going to work it.
Whiskey Sugar. Security X, Security X. Ontario, Kilowatt 1 Italy, Whiskey Sugar. Okay, 1 Italy, Whiskey Sugar. QRZX.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Security X, QRZX. Ontario, Kilowatt 1 Italy, Whiskey Sugar. Okay, 1 India, Whiskey Sugar. QRZ.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Station QRX, a moment, I turn the beam into a direction, so. QRZ, okay, 1 Italy, Whiskey Sugar.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Kilo 7, please again.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Good morning, my friend. 5758 5758. A big local QR and 37 Hotel November. Okay, 1 Italy, Whiskey Sugar.
Thank you so much for the 57. I've got you at a 59. Great signal. 59 Central Florida on a very low antenna. Merry Christmas and thank you for the call.
QSO, my friend. So, thank you for the shop, QSO 73. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
God bless you, my friend. Merry Christmas. My name is Larry, by the way. Take care.
QSO, Larry, QSO. And my name is Wolf. Whiskey, Ontario, London, Florida. Whiskey, Ocean, London, Fox. Many thanks. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, my friend. That's fun. That's this. You know what? That's actually really good when you think about it. You know, I realize that this antenna is not at its best position. There's no question about that. And I'm helped out a lot by people on the other end. But the point is, the heart of amateur radio is so nice. You know, people genuinely are great to make the call and very kind too. I've always thought that's pretty special about amateur radio. Let's try one more. And then we'll scoot a little bit more. Hang on, please.
My name is Wolf of Whiskey, Ocean, London, Fox. Whiskey, Ontario,
Just writing on my
London,
log. Hang on.
Wolf is my name.
I have a paper log still.
Near the border to Germany. 250 watts, homebought equipment, and 6 elements monobender into a direction. QSO.
There you go. He's got all that power and a 6-element beam on top of it. Man, what a treat. That was good. All right. Just a second here. Okay, we're at 15:15. Cool beans. All right, let's try another one, and we'll see if we can maybe make one final call towards Europe. That was fun. And that, you know, for me, that's the joy of amateur radio. Just to be able to make a call someplace you've never called, or just talk to someone you've never talked to before.
India Victor November, XC1XR, Merry Christmas, thank you.
Okay, we've already worked this gentleman, sorry. And I will try to make more CQ calls. Just give me a second. I've got so much time I can sit down, and then I've got to get standing up again. Bill, by the way, goodbye to you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to Kelly as well. Thanks for joining us. Nice to have you. Very nice to have you. I'm going to work way down here real quick. And someone mentioned 10 is kind of dead today. I would agree with that. 10 seems pretty dead. All right, let's try 15. 15 is a great band. 17 is fantastic. I love 17. We'll try 17 in a second. I have so much noise on this frequency. Oh, I should show you something, guys. Hold on. Let me do this. I want to show you something real quick. This is I wanted to show you the view from my antenna so you had a better idea of the way it's pointed. So you'd see it yourself and go, oh, okay, now it makes sense. That's why he's hard to hear sometimes. Yeah, so let me do that real quick. I'll give you an exact view from the antenna, just a second. And I'm going to just do this and send it your way. Sorry, I forgot to put this in earlier today, but I got trivia and I got everything else too.
They say can't hang.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, stewardess.
I speak jive.
I speak jive.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
there you go. So I'm going to show you this real quick. The view from the antenna is quite interesting, I think, because it shows you precisely what it sees, right? And so I'm going to just quickly change this scene real quick from the radio, and I'll get you a picture of it. Because when you see what the antenna sees, it's really amazing. It makes these calls. Look at this. That's the view exactly this morning from this antenna. It is pointed partially towards my neighbor's screened-in hot tub area and just going over the roof of that house in front there with the red point. That's the exact view from this antenna making these calls. Let's get back to the radio real quick. And we're going to try CQ calls again, I promise. But this is why you're seeing interference and hearing it too. And a neat, a neat, interesting comment here from Don. Your noise floor is incredibly, Larry. Those guys sound loud, but they're not moving your needle. Yeah, and they should be, but because the antenna is so low, it's going to hear them more than the noise because the antenna is not so high. If the antenna was higher, Don, as you know, you're going to pick up all the noise from people's microwaves and their alarm systems and all the Wi-Fi stuff. You're going to hear that. So even like waterfall pump controllers or pool pumps, things like that, they're going to hear that RFI. But down low, it's shielded. So I think partially because it doesn't see very much from right there, it doesn't hear as much either. But boy, on 15, it is definitely hearing some RFI. You can see it. Okay, and I might just go to 17 and just camp for a second. Because 17, it's so small, but it makes calls for me. It always has. Just a second. Let's see if we can pick up some here on 17. And again, currently looking at maximum usable frequency map.
I'm pretty sure you said the handle was Mike, but I copied Alpha Foxtrot 4 Alpha Yankee.
Here's your
Yeah, not incredibly strong over here in Texas, but the band don't wake up for a little while. Go ahead.
See, right here is where we're at. So 15 is a great band to be at. The problem is, when I'm on 15, I'm just not hearing a lot, seeing a lot, and I'm hearing a lot of noise.
Temperature from the west this time of year, I guess. We've had a really cold month in December earlier on, but it seems to be warming up a little
And something
bit
I will show you, it's interesting to me at least. Let me show you this real quick. Look at the noise on the band, and this is below the area where you see the arrow, where the noise is, where the blue is trailing down. That's the sound, basically, that the receiver's hearing or seeing, right? If you look at 17 meters here where we're at now, it's very quiet, very, very dark. Even if I bring the reference up, you can see there's not a lot of noise there. It's just solid blue. If I turn the reference down to show if there's any noise, Look at that.
Again, KB03LUC.
Real nice, just very, very quiet. But when I move up to 15, that's when the noise comes in, and that's just related to the antenna's position. See? You can see the lines of RFI, etc. It's just the way it is. It will make making calls a little more challenging, but this is a really good DX frequency. So is 12. 12 can make calls. I worked, I think it was Italy on 12 this week, and it was actually good. The problem is, see how quiet 12 is for my radio? Very quiet. Now we're at the bottom of the 12 meter band. Let me see if I can make a quick call. And when I say I can't go down here to down below, because that's where the digital modes are, Morse code and stuff. But this is the lowest part of the 12 meter band that we can use voice here in the United States. If you look at the band plan here I'm showing, at 12 meters, the very bottom for voice is at 24.930 megahertz, see? So we're at the very bottom, and since we're working upper sideband, we can do that. Now, if we were lower sideband, say on the 40 meter band, and we were at the bottom of the band, we couldn't do it because our signal is going below the band plan. That's how we use our band plans here. Upper sideband, up 3, lower sideband, down 3. So you can work the top of 40 meters when you get up to 7.3 megahertz, but you can't work the bottom part of it because you'll go off the band plan. Then we try and do this just as a courtesy to everybody around the world because everybody's band plans are different. That's it. And I'll get to your Christmas things in just a moment. Here's the frequency in use. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Only getting 30 watts. I don't like that. Just don't like it. Checking frequency availability. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Well, we'll give it a shot because honestly, you're still going to make decent calls at 30 watts. You should. QRP people can call thousands of miles. CQ12, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ. CQ12, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening. Now what I'm going to do, Kilo 7 Hotel November, QSY up 10. So I'm going to go up 10. And hopefully get away from that little nasty spot of RFI. Where you see that waterfall of blue below me where I used to be. That's an area where it's a little noisy there, but it's not now. You see digital modes working about 25 kilohertz down. Here's the frequency in use. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Voice is going out now. That's bad. Pardon me. I need to get a little drink. And we'll do your Christmas stuff right after this. Checking frequency availability. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. CQ12, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening. CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening. Kilo 7 Hotel November, QSY. Okay, we tried 12 again. We'll go down now and we'll hit the, we'll hit 15. All right, we got somebody there already. So let's hear if we can get a signal. This is a time I bring down the RF gain with all the RFI. Watch what this does. See? Hear it? You don't see the RFI anymore. The RF gain, this is where we use it and turn it down a little bit because it takes some of the sensitivity out of the receiver, but it also takes away the noise. And look, we just popped up 3 more signals now. Isn't that something? Just by bringing the RF gain down a bit. So a good time to bring the RF gain down. Just miss it. The secure dead.
Delta Alpha 6 Lima India Kilo. Nice signal there, 5 and 9 in Arkansas, QSO.
Okay, there's Arkansas.
This frequency.
This is great.
Nothing heard, calling CQDX on 15. CQDX on 15 meters. W9 United Dog, W9 Uncle Delta, calling CQDX on 15.
So again, that brought the...
CQDX on 15, CQDX on 15, W9 United Delta, W9 Uncle Dog, calling CQDX on 15, CQDX, W9 United Delta, W9 Uncle Dog is standing by for a call.
See, that's how RF gain will help you if you're using a radio and it's loud. Like you got a lot of RFI. If you turn the RF gain down, you're going to reduce the receiver's sensitivity on the front end. So it's not quite as sensitive to hearing all the RFI or interference. You're going to help the signals to come in better. Now, the one caveat, it doesn't work with weak signals. If you're in a loud area and you bring down the RF gain to be able to help the signals not sound so noisy and, stuff from the RFI, you don't hear the interference as much, those weak signals go away too. That's the thing you lose. So you have to work your RF gain carefully and understand that sometimes it's good to bring it down. And this is a time to do that when I'm on 15 like this. So let's take another listen here on 15.
United Delta, W9 Utah, Delaware is standing by.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll wait for his next CQ call and I'll bring the RF gain back up so you'll hear the difference. I'm not doing anything but bringing RF gain up.
CQDX on 15 meters, CQDX on 15 meters, CQDX on 15 meters, CQDX, W9 United Dog, W9 Uncle Delta, calling CQDX on 15.
That's maxed out.
on 15, CQDX on 15. W9 Utah, Delaware, W9 Uncle Dog, calling CQDX.
See?
On 15
Makes
meters,
it sound better.
W9
That's the whole
United
point of
Delta.
bringing it down if you've got a lot of RFI on your radio. All right, let me get to this signal here.
Foxtrot 9 Zulu. Returning good morning to you. Thank you for the nice signal report. Maybe the band is open in your direction from my side, but I'll look up the S-meter more closely. I could only see 5 and 7 on your side, so I don't know how much power or what antenna you are running. But anyway, name is Amir, America, Mexico, Italy radio. Alpha Mike India Radio, Amir is the name. I'm
Good move,
located about
Don,
35
absolutely.
miles north of the city of Chicago. And we'll look up the S-meter in the next go-round. Whiskey Delta 8 Delta Sugar Victor, November Fox 9 Zulu, eh?
Yeah, good question, Don. Yeah, you could do the same with your preamp. You could turn the preamp down, and that will do the same thing. I just do it with my RF gain, because to me, it's just one slide of the finger. It's weird for me, and that's a great question he brings up. He says, why not just bring your preamp down? Because when you work above 17 meters, for the most part, you can use your preamps, and they help you. The problem is, for me at least, is that if I do that, I forget to turn it back on again. And so it's a problem. So for me, I'd rather just use the dial to bring it down manually. And then I always remember to bring it back up because it's just my way of working the radio. That's a very good question, Don. Thank you very much for that question. That's you got me on a good one there. Yeah, there's two ways to do that. Yeah, you could do that. You could bring up your noise reduction too. But I just would rather have just a little bit of noise reduction with the RF gain. All right, let's see if this is legendary Mau 20, first timer. Welcome. My name's Larry Dio. This is Ham Radio Live. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you. Thank you. Good question. He said, hello, I just randomly found this stream. What software are you using for the radio? Actually, the radio has a mirroring system. It basically can transfer its sound and audio to a sound card. It's like an HD video capture card, right? And then from there, it just goes right into the stream. So it's a good question. I haven't had someone ask me that in a long time. Thank you. And yes, it is the screen of a 7610. I do wish it was like the 7760? Man, oh man. Love to get that, man. And GP Vlog, welcome. I'm Larry Dio, call sign Kilo 7 Hotel November. I love what he says. He says, look at this. Merry Christmas. Just getting into ham radio myself. Thank you for the video. Big applause for this gentleman. Thank you. Welcome. Man, if anyone can answer a question, this is a good group of people to help you. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the show. We're glad to have you here. Thank you very, very much. Rob Q joins us from Los Angeles. Welcome, Rob. Good to see you as well. And goodness sakes, I appreciate everybody coming in here today. We have a topic show question. We do it every show. Today says, what's the best Christmas present you ever received? I'm going to share mine at the end of the program. That's what we'll do, right? Let's check up first and see the first person to answer the question. It was M. Dorr. His answer to today's topic question, too many miraculous presents and blessings over the past while, despite how awful this year and 2023 were for him. So it's tough for me to answer, except maybe I found a few more sign-offs earlier. Very good. Thank you, my friend. Yeah. He finds sign-offs, or TV sign-offs, or close-downs. That's what they call them around the world, except for the States. Like the States can't do two things. They don't call TV sign-offs close-downs, and we just can't figure what is it? Remember? What is it we can't figure out? The metric system. Can't do it. They were teaching us the metric system when I was in elementary school in the 1970s. Oh my gosh, yes. Hi, Dennis, by the way, Kilo Fox Zero, Romeo Limo X-ray, thank you for coming. And Tom, nothing heard in Bulgaria, and Larry's sinking down in the chair as he goes down as well. And Scott's a person that's really special. Just a second. Hey, I get to sit at the big boy table now.
Set a spell. Take your shoes off.
Yeah.
Don't come back now. Here.
The chair just decided to try. Anyway, yeah. Scott's a special friend. Scott, we rang in the new year. I think it was 23, right? I think we were 22 or 23. We rang it in back when we were in Oregon, you're Colorado. And Scott got his ham license as well. Scott, welcome. Merry Christmas. It's really good to see you. John Hummel Newell joins us from Saskatchewan. Victor Echo 5, Juliet Hotel, November. And 10 meters. This is a good point. As daytime comes and the sun, hits the ionosphere, maximum usable frequencies always increase. This is really a great point here. He mentions up in Canada, in Saskatchewan, 10 meters has been dead. And he would be right. Here's where he's at. And you can see it's light, but yet there's not a high enough maximum usable frequency there. There will be. You can see where the peak is. It's right here about the southern portion of Alaska. So he'll be in 10 meters here within about an hour as maximum usable frequencies continue to drift west as the sun continues to shine. So that's how that's going to work. John, that's a very good question. Good point. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good one. It will get better as 10 meters opens up your way. Stuart Underwood, welcome. My goodness, Whiskey 8, Sierra Tango uniform. Best part, he's got his initials in that. Well done, Stuart. Thank you. I love that. That's great. Good call sign. And then Steve Hiscox as well joins us from the United Kingdom. Merry Christmas, Steve, to you and yours. Thanks for joining the show today. I think, hold on. Tom heard Maine, Massachusetts, and Michigan a bit ago on 10. Mate Maria's first timer, welcome. His call sign, Whiskey November 8. Mike, welcome to the show. Nice to meet you, Nate. My name's Larry Dio. My call sign's Kilo 7, Hotel November. I'm a 7 in Florida. Imagine that. Bill Myers in Wisconsin said, topic question. Oh, this is a great one. Got to be the comment of the show. Yeah. He proposed to his now wife, Kelly, 10 years ago on Christmas Eve, and she said yes. Beat that one. Just can't beat it. That's a good one. Yeah, Bill, well done. Oh, man. Yeah, Robert Varner, welcome. He's in New Jersey. Kilo Charlie 2, Tango Echo Lima. Good to see you, buddy. And DDG3FR, best gift ever, FTX1 Optima. Well done, sir. That's pretty cool, man. Good for you. Good for you. Congratulations. His call sign, Kilo India 5, Charlie Delta, Quebec. Thank you very much. I think we got a few more that are here. Don's Locks. Man, we haven't seen you in a long time. Don, welcome back. Merry Christmas. What a treat. Don, welcome. Good to have you, buddy. Tom in Bahrain says, most memorable gift, 1976 was the year. 23-channel mobile CB radio with mobile whip and power supply. That antenna hung out the bedroom window for a few minutes until we got a 5/8 ground plane. What a great memory. Tom, that's beautiful. Thank you. Wow. That was right when CB was getting big, right? Convoy had come out, the CW McCall hit. Hang on. Thanks, guys. The CW McCall hit came out, Convoy, and Smoking the Bandit 1 had already come out. That was really big with CB. It was a CB craze. That's when it started. Tom, that's a great memory. Thank you so much. Don with a very big decision to make today. I'm torn. Work DX or Parks on the Air? Well, I would probably do either because both put you on the air, sir. Yeah, Work DX or Parks on the Air. Love it. Tom's going to be working portable tomorrow by the sea. Now, for folks in Europe, Tom makes great calls into Europe, and it'll help you get a Middle Eastern country in your log. Bahrain. Big news. Keep an eye on Tom and listen for him. They'll probably spot him, really, because he's in Bahrain. It's hard to get Bahrain. So look on like DX Heat or DX Cluster and, yeah, be able to find that. Tom, good luck, man. Tom will make like 90 calls at 75 watts. And there is our dear friend Rodney. Big applause for Rodney, please. Hey, Rodney, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and your family, buddy. Rodney, you've done so much for me. Thank you. I mean that sincerely. The webpage, the Discord group, all of the stuff you've done. Thank you. Sincerely. Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Merry Christmas, buddy. Goodness sakes. We've already said that one. Sorry. Let me see. Here we go. This is Alpha 7 Mike Oscar, 2140 Black Creek. Merry Christmas from Middleburg, Florida. We love Florida. I love Florida. It's great to live here. It really is. I love living here. It's fantastic. It's a great place to live and just a lot of very nice people. Worst people in the world is drivers, though. Man, these people are absolutely crazy sometimes. We'll be on like the tollway heading towards Orlando, and all of a sudden, people doing like 90 right into traffic, darting in and out, semi-trucks, it doesn't matter. It's like, what are they doing? They're going to kill themselves. And it's all the time. It's like, wow. So when we got here, car insurance rates went up, right? And I'm like, well, wait a minute. We're in a small area. Most people drive golf carts here. Why is the insurance rates going up? This lady goes, oh, because you're in Florida. I'm like, because the hurricanes? Nope. It's because there's more traffic accidents there than there were in Oregon, and a lot of people sue. And it's true because when you watch television down here, no joke, man, you'll watch TV and you'll always, nearly every time there's a commercial break on local TV stations, like if you're watching the news, right, you'll see a lawyer commercial.
No more gentleman stuff.
It's true.
Now on you fights my way. Dirty.
You'll have some guy on there going, why have you been in an accident? You ain't been made full. Let me tell you what you got to do. You need to contact me because I'll get you what you deserve. And you're like, oh, man. And you're driving. We were going to Tampa about 2 months ago, right? Driving to Tampa on Interstate 75. And we pull over going into the it's like a bypass interstate to go into Tampa. And we saw, no joke, there are 6 billboards in a row for different law firms to be able to sue somebody if you get in an accident. No joke, man. Welcome to Florida. Here we are. But it's so beautiful here. Oh, my gosh. The best beaches I have ever seen are here. They rival Hawaii. They really do. Mike is here from Jacksonville, Florida. Mike, are you with your parents in New York right now? Kilo Golf 2, Mike. Mike, welcome. Merry Christmas, Mike. Oh, Mike, I love you, buddy. I love you. Mike does great Parks on the Air. He's a good human being. He was at the towers, the Twin Towers on 9/11. He worked for the NYPD. I think the world of Mike. Mike, you're very special. Thank you for your service, buddy. Thank you very much. Rodney in Holland, Pop Alpha 9 Romeo Whiskey, whole family reunion. It hits hard, especially when you live abroad. Yes, that's true. Yeah. I mean, my family all lives in Oregon. For the most part, they all live in Oregon. My one cousin in Utah, but the rest are all there in the Portland area. And I talked to my niece, who's like my daughter. I love my nephew and my niece. Gosh, I love those guys. And I miss them. It's hard this year. We didn't do anything. In fact, Christmas is actually with all of you. This is Christmas morning here in Central Florida. And Karen was kind enough to say, no, you should do it. This is important. Spend time with your friends and enjoy Christmas morning. So I'm sharing Christmas morning with all of you today because we're not doing anything. GP Vlog says, thank you for the welcome. I have a software-defined radio on my laptop, and I'm running speaker wire along my fence to make an 80-meter horizontal dipole. Around here, 20 meters and 80 meters seem to be very active. Very good, very good. Now, okay, there's something that's really cool about wire antennas. Wire antennas work on third harmonics. What that means is, if you can multiply the frequency you're on by 3, you can probably work an upper frequency band. For example, on 20 meters, you're at 14, let's say 14.2, right? So that doesn't help you with the third harmonic. But on the, 80 meters, right? 80? So you're going to be about 3.75. If you multiply 3.75, you'll get another band. Just a second here. I got to wake up the phone because my math won't do this very well. So honestly, on 80 meters, which is right there at 3.750 times 3 equals 11.25. You're going to be close to working 30. That's digital. You're not going to be able to make voice calls there, but it still can work, right? Just a second. This chair is honestly saying, doggone it, Larry, you're too dang fat. It doesn't. Yeah, too dang fat. Anyway, but as you work in radio, you'll find things work really good. If you go on 40 meters, okay, 40 is a big number because 40 naturally helps you to work 15. Let me share it with you real quick. Let's say you're at 7.250 megahertz. That's right about that's off the European plan. Okay, they're off at 7.2. Let's just use that for a number, 7.2 megahertz, right? And it's lower sideband, so you can go up to 7.2. You multiply that by 3, you're at 21.6. That's 15 meters. So if you're able to make a nice 40-meter antenna, you'll get 15 naturally on it too, which is great. So, maybe try that out too. GP, it's great to see you, man. Merry Christmas and thank you for coming. Really mean that. Yeah. He's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Boy, oh boy. What's the weather up there today? I'd love to know. Legendary Mau, I'm curious about call signs. I always hear from my online friends who are interested in ham radio. How do you get your call sign? Excellent question. Call signs are given by the governments where you live. For example, here in the United States, we have the Federal Communications Commission. The FCC issues a random call sign to you when you begin. Now, here in the States, it starts out this way, but it doesn't end this. Let me share this. Really interesting. This is a great question. We are split up into various zones here. Let me try and get it on the computer because it'll make it easier to explain. Just a second here. I need to move something here. Okay, there we go. Just a second. Ham radio. I need to actually do this in a way that that is already on a slide for you guys. That's such a good question. Okay, let's see images, and I'll show it to you real quick. Here in the States, just how it works, okay? So if we're here in the United States and we're going to be using the radio, okay? Right here is a better picture of it. This is from N5DUX, okay? Whoops. Okay. So the FCC will give you a random call sign. It's never been used before, okay? Wherever you live in the world, like I started in Independence, Oregon. I was in the 7 district. All of U.S. calls begin with kilo or whiskey. So K or W, just like TV and radio here. Okay. But the next part is the call district, the number 7. In my call sign, I have what's called a vanity call. I picked it myself because it was available. The call sign I had was Kilo 7 Hotel November. When it came up, I tried. I'm not kidding. I put in 39 FCC requests over and over and over again to get K7HN. I was able to get it. Now, here's the little caveat I need to share with you on this. When we look at this map, right, the 7 district is quite large. Now, I've moved since to Florida. Now, in Florida, naturally, the FCC gives people here that are newly licensed the number 4 for a prefix. So anywhere within, from Kentucky and Virginia down to the Keys and out to Alabama is the 4 district. So here you'd start with the 4. However, and this is where it messes up people up, the 7, the regional identifier, is really not helpful here in the States because when you move, you take your call sign with you. So instead of me now being a 4, I'm 7 still because I kept my call sign. I don't want to lose it. I've had it for a while. So that's where it gets a bit confusing. In other countries, they have different ways to do it, but it's always the governing body for radio that gives you your call sign. It's random and you get it. And then I don't know if other countries allow you to pick a different call sign. Some do, some don't. So that's how my call sign came to be, at least. Long answer, but a very, very good question. Thank you. That's a great question. I don't think I ever had that one. Ernest Wilson, that is a first time. No, we've been here before. Welcome back. Merry Christmas, Ernest. What a treat. Hey, Merry Christmas. Haven't seen this live stream in a while. It used to pop up on my feed all the time. It has been a while. I'm so sorry. I've shot like 3 or 4 videos like the last 10 days, but it's great to see you again. His call sign, Whiskey 3 Golf Uniform United. That is Whiskey 3 Guy. I love it. Welcome back. Merry Christmas, Ernest. That's awesome, man. Love you, Ernie. Thank you. Don says, I think for me, it would have been the 35 Christmases I got to spend with my wife and our family. The older I get, the more I count those as my most blessed Christmases. That's also a comment of the show. Beautiful. Beautiful. And here's our dear friend from the United Kingdom. That is Andy Newman. He's our trivia guru specialist. Just a second again. Larry needs a new chair. Andy, good to see you. Mike 7, Charlie Union November. Gosh, I'm grateful you're here. Thank you. And by the way, Legendary Mau Mau is from the Philippines. Happy Christmas to you too, all the way in the Philippines. What a treat. I love that. That's great. 2140 Black Creek, the bad one come from Massachusetts, New York, and New Jersey, along with their attorneys. I have to say, a lot of these commercials that we have on here for attorney companies, they do have those accents. Just a second. It's wild, man. It's when you see local TV here, it's like commercials. There's lots of attorney fees. Yeah. Damn, boy, we need to be on that TV with that accent. Y'all deserve a lot better than you're getting. That insurance company's going to rip you off. Rob Q. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Oh, man, from Los Angeles. Holy cow, Hawaii's here. That's a King Henry VI Whiskey India. Big applause. I agree. I didn't say that, but I still agree. But I'll tell you this. My favorite beach is, it's tough. It's really tough because there's some places on the eastern side of Oahu which are just gorgeous, and there's some beautiful beaches on Maui as well. Boy, that's hard. Yeah, Hawaii's there. But you know, if you go to the west coast of Florida, like to Clearwater, where it's perfectly bright white sand, You can walk on it in the hot sun. It doesn't burn your feet because it just reflects all the sun's energy. Oh my gosh, Clearwater is phenomenal. And then as you go south, like to Sanibel and Captiva, oh boy. And then you go to the Keys. It is really special, man. I admire you, and I love the Hawaii beaches a lot. And you're right, but it's awful darn close. It is. It's beautiful down here. Mike says he's in Florida this year for Christmas. Well, glad to see you here. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. And GP Vlog, thank you for the explanation. It's cold here, but it was much colder the past few weeks. So it's been nicer weather in the 20s and 30s. That is warmer, 20s and 30s. Man, it was true. Like they were below zero for a while. Oh, it was looking bad for them. No question. Yeah. He says he's thinking about running a dipole between his house and the barn, which is about 170 feet and 35 feet in height. That would be great, man. Yes. There's a guy who watches our show. He's got his own YouTube channel. By the way, Kevin. What's Kevin's call sign, guys? I can't think of it. Kevin in Iowa has an antenna that does that. Goes from his house all the way to his barn. It's humongously long. And Kevin does QRP, which is low power transmission. He does 5 watts, right? And people hear him all over the country and into Europe and South America. It is amazing. So if you have a good antenna, it doesn't matter. You don't need the amplifier. The good antenna will do the work for you. Focus on your antenna and your feeder line, and then get a decent radio. Don't need to spend a lot of money to get a great radio right now, because the antenna is going to do the heavy lifting for you. Okay? Good that you remember the antenna. You'll do so well. You really will. Dale joins us. Hi, Dale. Good to see you. His call sign Whiskey 5 Delta Sierra Lima. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. Thank you. Wow. A Factor. Hi, Ham Radio. Merry Christmas. Welcome and Merry Christmas to you, buddy, for sure. My name's Larry Dio. My call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Emdor, most of Canada has a white Christmas. All of Victor Echo 3, except well to the north, has melted snow. At least it's colder. It's true. And Ernie's wife's call sign, he's got an XYL. It's Whiskey 3 Girl. Whiskey 3 GRL. Big applause. Thank you. That's great, Ernie. Wow, that's really cool. That's really cool. And A Factor's from Colorado. That's pretty sweet. Merry Christmas to the beautiful state of Colorado. It is great stuff. Rodney, thank you for sharing the Discord group. He's done a great job building that, and it's fantastic. And A Factor's call sign, Kilo Fox Zero, Sierra Romeo, Quebec. Thank you for sharing. Merry Christmas again. Yeah. And from Hawaii, the North Shore of Oahu is my favorite. Sadly, I'm out of the country for a few years. North Shore is beautiful, man. Sunset Beach. Oh, boy. And he knows what I'm talking about. You go there in the wintertime, and you see waves that are taller than your house. No joke. It is wild to see that. Because the Bering Sea, the winter storms are just raging up there. The swells head down to Hawaii. That's why they do like the surfing championships in the winter, because the northern shores have humongous waves. King Henry VI Whiskey India, thank you so much for coming today. Mele Kalikimaka. Aloha. Aloha kakakiaka to you as well. Don says, I ordered another radio, so I guess my Christmas present to me is an Apache Labs Anon G2. Man, why do I keep buying radios? I have a problem, Larry. You just want to play, right? It's like getting a new toy, but we have the money to buy it now, and that's the difference. Yeah, some of us do. Anyway, that's great. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed that radio. It's Australian built, and it's such a good radio. Great reviews on it, too. So, Don, let us know how you like that. I think it'd be great. This is the comment of the show, man. Listen, Larry could use a pillow for now. Yes. It's true. It's true. Yeah. And X-Ray Echo 1 X-Ray Romeo at 28470. We worked him today, I think. Yeah, we did. We worked him earlier in the show. He's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. Question, do you have a recommendation on an antenna? I see a lot of these homemade 20-meter and 80-meter dipoles on eBay, and I have been interested in picking one up. I can tell you there are some great people in this chat who will give you some great recommendations. No question. Because you like 80 meters, the the ZS4 6K ZS6 BKW won't work for you because it doesn't do 80. But Don would know, Rodney will know for sure. Guys, give him some ideas. As for ham radio antennas, a vertical wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, if you had like DX Commander series stuff, their verticals are great. You can build it yourself and learn how they build and learn how to create your own antenna that way and understand how it works. That's a great way to do it. I mean, the DX Commander Atlas, I believe, is his product that does 80 meters. It's tall enough to do 80. You'll have to do some guidelines to protect it from windstorms, from it falling down. But gosh, you'll work 80 like a dream with that. So that would be my suggestion. Just, just search DX Commander antennas and look for his Atlas, I believe. I could be wrong on that, GB, but the guys will tell us here in the comments section. Don says he has a 300-foot doublet and 200 feet of 450 ohm ladder line at 35 feet as an inverted V. Got to add another 20 feet of ladder line to tune it up. Yep, it all works together. The feeder line from the radio as well as the antenna itself. Rodney also depends on the impedance of the ladder line. Correct. Yes. There's a difference between them. Rodney, do me a favor. Try and work with JP on this. He's got a question regarding an antenna that will work 80 and also 40 and maybe some other frequencies. I like Callum's Atlas. It's a really good antenna. And Rodney, good. Thank you for right on top of it. Thank you very much. Nebula. That's the one. I said Atlas. It's the Nebula. Thank you, Rodney. Yeah. You drink. Anyway, talking a long time. Yeah, I mean, the antenna is the most important part of your station. The radio's not. It's the antenna, so something to keep in mind, too. Cavort Man, welcome. He says, I remember that you told me I could make it to get licensed. Oh my gosh, hold on. Listen, this is really cool. This is big. I got my technician. I got that on May 18th, and the general October 18th. Congratulations. Wow, that is so cool. Man, well done. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that makes me so happy. Oh, thank you for sharing. That means a lot to me because that's kind of the passion of this channel, because you can get licensed and you can get licensed up, and you deserve to be licensed up because no one can ever take away the license, right? You can only add to it and make it better. Yeah. And Don mentions about the Cobalt Ultimate. There you go. And by the way, call sign now is Kilo Echo 2 Golf Delta Delta. Welcome to Ham Radio, and thank you for the nice words. You made my day. Thank you. I mean that. What a gift. Thank you. GP, I also have a 44-foot telescoping mast I was going to use for a cell amplifier, but we never used it. Would that be useful? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you only need 30 feet, but for an 80 meter, you're going to have to go higher than that. Rodney, help him out. You'll do well. Nebula as Callum's daughter. Oh, Nebula. Okay, gotcha. And you know what? You'll get the extra. Here's why. One more little side note on this before we try and make calls to North America. Yeah. Time. This is really important, okay? In the States, we have 3 license classes. We have the beginning licensed technician, get your feet wet, get you a chance to work digital modes, do some Morse code. You can work voice on 10 meters, there's 200 kilohertz there, between 28.3 and 28.5 megahertz. However, you can work the world there. Really can. You can gobble up continents doing that towards your DXCC, right? So here's the thing that's really important. If you get that general license here in the States, there's not a whole lot of new questions for the extra. There are, but here's how the test works. The test works in the States in a way that you're going to get a lot of repeat questions of what you already answered and know. So you got a leg up there. The other thing is instead of missing like, 3 or 4 questions, whatever, it's like you got to get a 75, right? So it's 25 questions, right? And then 30 questions. So 369, whatever. You can miss more on the extra because you have more questions to answer. Does that make sense? So because you've already been given a lot of the questions and you can miss more questions, you can actually get that extra pretty easily. Make sure you use some way to like a good software. I like Hamtest Online. It was a breeze for me. I got all 3 in one sitting. But here's the deal. The way I used it was to keep doing practice tests. It works. And man, if you can keep doing practice tests and you're getting over 85%, you'll be an extra in no time. You really will. Good luck to you, and thank you for sharing. Good luck. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What a treat. Yeah. And Rodney with a great comment. The Discord group is really good. I mean, it's like if you have questions, how to do things, that group will help you. And it's in real time. We have people who are really intelligent about antennas there and radios and, how things work in radio. Just ask whatever you want. It's free to join. We don't charge for anything here. We have a website as well, hamradiolive.org. Please feel free and join us. We'd love to help you get that license. That's a real big deal here to all of us. Colin in VK, and it's so late. Christmas is already passed. Merry Christmas, buddy. Hey, it is Boxing Day in Australia. Welcome, Colin. Good to see you, mate. What a treat. Yeah. Thank you for sharing all these thoughts. It's great to see you guys today. And Colin, really good too. Yeah. And this is where it's different than Australia probably here, because he says, makes it easier for you guys having access to the exam. I don't know that that the folks in VK, Australia have that. Hard to say. I'm going to put you on the radio, and I'm going to switch the antenna towards the States. Just a second here. Give me a moment to kind of move the antenna towards North America. It'll take me about 25, 30 seconds or so. Maybe longer. Depends on how fast I walk, which isn't fast. There we go. Sorry, guys. It's not that it's hard. It's a bit of a walk. So let me take a look. Let's pop over here real quick and we'll take a look at, by the way, today's topic question, the best Christmas present you ever got. 2 of mine. One was when I was a kid. and I got one of those electronic race car sets, you know, big one. It was so much fun. Gosh, I love that thing. And the other one is the one right behind me, which is a Harry Potter pinball machine, the real thing, man. And the sad part is I have to let it go. I got to sell it. So, gentleman from South Carolina is coming to pick it up this coming weekend, so I'll have to see it go by. But the one thing I hoped for was that the pinball would be here for Christmas, and that part worked out. So that would mean this Christmas is pretty darn special to me. I'm grateful for that. Sure will miss it though. Hope to get another one someday, because that's really the coolest thing I ever got. Aggie 1871 joined the show. Welcome. Merry Christmas to you and yours. My name's Larry Dio. My call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Welcome to the program. Let's look at the radio real quick. We'll see if we can make a couple of calls to the States, and hopefully we can do that. We're 15 meters, and 15 has gotten much quieter because it's not pointing at someone's houses. Well, maybe not so quiet. And the first thing we're going to do before we do this, and it's just part of what you do in radio, is you want to check the maximum usable frequencies. If you're going to work somewhere, you want to see what frequency is that area, can they work, their maximum usable frequency. Now, 10 meters is opened all the way up. Remember at the beginning of the show, it was about right here. It was basically from like Louisiana up to New England and out Maine and Nova Scotia and all that. Now the line has stretched all the way from Minnesota, the central part of Minnesota, all the way to about the central, almost the California-Arizona border. And that's an approximation. Most likely people in Southern California and Utah and Montana and the Dakotas are already on 10 meters. So what we'll do is we'll try 10. It might go long, but I'm not using a very high antenna, so perhaps, just maybe, we can make a call here in the States on 10, but we're probably going to have to move down to like 17 or 15, or the 20 meter band, sorry. Give me a chance here to listen.
He just got back down to about a S4, S5.
And the other thing too, let me share this real quick. So this is like ham radio knowledge that I've learned. When you go like to the 20 meter band, it's a lot of parks on the air, folks. There's a lot of people that want to talk. There's a lot of just people doing what we call rag chewing. When you move to 10 and 12, a lot of DX calls. They just want to make contact, get out, make the next one, get out, make the next one, so forth and so on. So as we go down in frequency, we're going to find more people conversing and less people just trying to make long distance contacts. Okay, let's take a look at the radio again. Okay, thanks guys. Let me do this first. Hold on, guys. Let me go to 325 because we're trying to end 25. Since we're here in Christmas, we'll go at 2500. Christmas Day, right? All right. Let's check frequency real quick. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? Okay, now not doing the greatest here, but we'll see if we can get more power on this. Checking frequency availability. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. All right, we are at 28.325 megahertz. That allows technician class operators here in the States to be able to use this frequency. It's part of that little slice of sideband that all technicians, which are the entry-level licensees here in the United States, get to work on voice. So we're currently at 28.325 megahertz. We'll call CQ. CQ on 10 meters, any station, anywhere. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ Kilo 7 Hotel November standing by for calls. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ and listening. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ and listening. Now we're probably going to be on 10 meters, not for long because it's going to go long, okay? This frequency tends to go a bit longer because on the antenna, it has more of a outward, not upward trajectory, meaning the takeoff angle. Let's go to, let's see if we make a quick call on 15. Quick call on the 20, on the 10 meter band real quick. This is the States. Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Papa Japan 2, November Delta.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Tango Victor.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Again?
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November. QSL?
Tango Hotel November.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November. QSL.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November. 5-5 with QSB.
Roger on the 55, 5-5 into Florida. My name is Larry. Merry Christmas to you.
Very good. Thank you, Jerry. My name's Jeff. Juliet Echo Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Papa Japan 2, Norway, Denmark.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. All right.
Kilo Golf 2.
So there's one.
Kilo Golf 2, Mike, 5-9.
Mike, you just grabbed the call, didn't you, buddy?
7-3, Papa Japan 2, November Delta.
Kilo 0, Lima Tango Lima.
So you got some free
Charlie
DX.
Papa.
Free DX right there, guys. Let's see if somebody else from the show picks off a call.
Papa. Good morning, 5-9.
It's kind of fun.
7-3, thank you. Papa Japan 2, November Delta. QRZ, Papa Japan 2, November Delta.
Kilo 0, Lima Tango Lima.
This is St. Bartholomew, by the way.
Lima Tango Lima, 5-9.
5-9, Mike November.
7-3, happy holidays, Papa Japan 2, November Delta.
Isn't that great? All right.
Kilo Quebec 4, Victor Yankee Uniform, 5-9.
So St. Bartholomew is now in the log here. That's pretty fun.
Well, this is Scottish television, and the time now is exactly 24
Oh,
minutes
no.
to 1.
Stop.
That's where we come to the end of your Christmas Day programs. Which I hope
I don't know
you'll
why
enjoy
this came up
as
like
much
that.
as we
That never should have happened. Sorry, guys.
Tango, good morning, 5-9.
Oh, my gosh. Hang on.
Located on the island of Curacao in the southern Caribbean, about 50 miles north of Venezuela.
Boy, he said he couldn't talk. I'm thinking outside the box, of course, always. And I would be able to still
Mike.
communicate. Well, that's the way I would have to do
Curacao.
it. So
I think.
do not do CW,
I know, yeah,
so,
right, Mike? That's funny.
I think my years from all those years from the UPS truck.
Yeah, 10 meters, Rob. Not quite woke up on the West Coast, but it's coming, buddy. It's coming.
I blamed it on the career anyway.
Just a sec, guys. Let me move down. And move down. And move down. This is a good example of when sideband came in, but people called it duck talk. See? Because they didn't have a way to change the signal and make it work 3 up or 3 down, so they heard it like this. And it was on AM that they heard it. So AM sounded like duck talk.
Been in the same house for 28 years, so...
There you go.
Hey, Jim, and there's one other out there was trying to check in.
This is a DX activity group right there. And we'll probably hear less people just trying to make long distance calls here. But 17's a great frequency, a great band to make calls on. Really is. I mean, listen, as we go, by the way, as we go down in frequency, our distance will shorten. So that's why I'm going down. It will shorten us for this making the call. Just a second, guys. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? Not much power there. Checking frequency availability, Kilo 7 Hotel November. And we'll try and make a CQ call here with low power and make it work. Oh, wait. Somebody's there. All right, never mind. Just hear somebody. I think. Yeah, Tom, I agree. 17's my favorite. Just works well. No, I'm not hearing people there. CQ on 17. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ on 17 and listening. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ.
November 5 Sierra Kilo Tango.
Don, how are you this morning? Don, got a great signal, man. 59 here in the Central Florida. How are you? Merry Christmas, Don. Oh.
Yeah. Sorry I lost you, Larry. I heard you when you were calling CQ, and I don't have any copy now. Hopefully you're hearing me there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've got you listenable. 5.9. We'll give you a 5.9, Don. Don, I got a 5.9 with QSB, so 59. Strong when you first came in, and even the second time. Over. All right, buddy. Thank you, Don. November 5, Sierra Kilo Tango. God bless you, man. Merry Christmas from Kilo 7 Hotel November, mate. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. So we'll go up 5. Oops. No, we won't. We'll go up 3. Because again, we're upper sideband. All right, we're now at 17 meters. We're at 18.143 megs. I'll make a few CQ calls, see if we can make the call here. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ on 17 and listening. Hearing someone still. Yeah. You hear that? You hear that? Somebody. Yeah. Way in the background. All right. Typically at the end of 17, you can get it. Let's see. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? Just let me see this real quick. Sorry. I want to see how close I am to the signal next to me. Checking frequency availability, Kilo 7 Hotel November. There's someone just down, but I want to make sure I'm not stepping on them. Let me go 0.5. All right, so my friends, we are at 18.161.50. 50. So 18.161.5 megahertz. We'll see if we make a call. CQ on Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ. CQ, any station, anywhere, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening. CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening. One more try. CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening. I have RFI here on 17. All right. Gosh, I don't want to do 20, but 20. We'll probably make calls on 20, but 20 is going to be packed. Just trying to find a place, you know. But we should be able to make a call. Just got to hear. Yeah. You're right, Dan. Don, sorry, you're right. Lots of heavy QSB today. That's true.
You take care. Enjoy your day. 7-3 right back to you. And we'll look to you next time. Clear Victor Echo 6 here at Shirley Lima, Stephen, Alberta. Kilo 5 Foxtrot Echo Lima. East it goes. Kilo Echo 4 Oscar Lima Echo. Jeff, it's over to you.
Yeah. See, we're just going to try and get somebody here. This will be the best. This should be the best chance to work North America here. It'll be on 20. 20 will go short. Let me just make sure I'm not stepping on somebody nearby. Here's the frequency in use. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Ooh, got a chance. Here's the frequency in use, Kilo 7 Hotel November. My feeder line just not happy with me. Checking frequency availability, this is Kilo 7 Hotel November. We should be good. Here we go. So we're on 20 meters now. 14.337 megahertz. We'll try and make one more call, and then we'll go into trivia, and we'll talk about one more thing. Here we go. CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ. Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening. This should give the best chance. If I was pushing out 100 watts here, it would work better, but just it is what it is. CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening. The bands aren't too bad, I don't think. I think the bands are all right. Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening. One more time, and we'll do something else. Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ on 20 and listening. No. Okay, last thing we're going to do. Last thing. I have no propagation to shout. It is very quiet. Can't hear me on 14.337. Guy with a badly tuned amp on 340 that's bleeding bad into 320 and 337. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. Hold on. 20. Sorry, 40. Now, before you say, yeah, but great daytime band. Really is great daytime band here. Let me just see how much power I can put out here on the hex beam. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. You know, I would take that. I would take that. That's good enough. Let's go to 728, and we'll make local calls here if anybody's listening. We'll see. Checking frequency availability, Kilo 7 Hotel November. And Rodney can hear me in the noise. That's good. Try 10. Yeah, I've been there, and it's just not. Here's the problem with 10 right now. I'll show you real quick. Most of the states is on 10, but here's the dividing line. See, let me try and get the latest sweep. The dividing line's still right here through western Colorado and northeastern Arizona. So most of the area here, they're on 12, but the rest of the states are on 15. So, sorry, on 10, pardon me. Let me try one call on the 40-meter band.
This is Scottish television, and the time now is exactly
Why did it do that again?
to 1.
I don't know why it did that. All of a sudden, it went to the same dang thing. Okay, well, let's try one more time. It's Christmas. What the heck? CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ on 40 and listening. I want to see if Mike's there. This will go through Florida. It's local. 40 will be local. I could probably get Alabama, Mississippi here, Florida, but that's going to be it on 40. Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ on 40 and listening. We'll try one more. We'll bounce up to 10, and we'll go and close the show. Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ on 40 and listening. See, not much power going out of the antenna. That's problem one. Problem two is there's nobody that's hearing it. Say this antenna is not built for 40, but you can get out on it just with a lot less power because you're worming the worms up in the ground. It's great. Let's go back to 10 real quick, and then we'll get to our trivia questions, and we'll close the program. Hang on a second here. Most of the states can work 10, but the problem is it's going to work. Well, actually, I'll work short. I will work short on 10 just because it's hold on. Let me check something. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? Yeah, okay. That's good enough. I think the coax is pretty much toast at this point. I think the coax in its own way is trying to tell me something like this.
The number you have reached is not in service or temporarily disconnected. The number you have reached is not in service at this time. This is a recording.
It is recording. That's how it works, right? There you go. But you know what? I'm going to share with you in the next show. I'm going to put together a new segment that I hope you enjoy. It's going to be called 5 and 5. It'll be 5 cues in 5 minutes, and you'll hear 5 different DX locations in 5 minutes. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep it under 5. You'll be able to hear it and understand it. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Today's topic question: what's the best Christmas present you ever received? Last chance to answer it here on the program. Rodney got me as a 3x3. Bless your heart. Thank you, my friend. Sunan, welcome. Kilo Charlie 7 Hotel November. Wait, that is Sierra November 4, Papa Echo India Lima. Hi from Sweden. Welcome and Merry Christmas. Thank you. What a treat. So Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for joining the show today. Well, what an honor. My name's Larry Dio. My call sign is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Merry Christmas. Thank you for being here. Also, we've got continent. Are you ready for this? We now have continent number 6. Yeah. North America is here. Europe is here. The Middle East, that's Asia, is here. Australia is here. and now we have South America. Merry Christmas, my friend. Thank you for coming. Feliz Natal. That is beautiful from our dear friend John down in Brazil. Jan, welcome to the show. I said John, sorry. Jan, welcome to the show. It's great to see you. His call sign, Papa Yankee for November Yankee. My name's Larry Dio, call sign Kilo 7 Hotel November. Merry Christmas to you from the States, mate. Thank you. I don't ever lose sight of that stuff, guys. Thank you very, very much. What a treat. And Rodney, thank you again for showing the stuff on YouTube. Sorry, on our Discord page and our web page as well. Eamon Azar, welcome. That's the state of Indiana. Eamon, you're a beautiful human being. Thank you for coming. Merry Christmas to you and your lovely bride and your boys. Thank you for being a dear friend to me, my friend. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Now, if you want to do something fun in February, just a couple months away now, well, a month almost away now, really, follow Eamon's page. Eamon, your call sign, Sierra Echo Sierra. I know the suffix. Is it November 9? I think it's November 9 Sierra Echo Sierra, I think. Anyway, put your call sign in. And folks, just do a QRZ search on Eamon's call sign. Every February, from the beginning of February to the final day, Eamon celebrates a special event for King Hussein, the great JY1, and honors him with that. That's pretty cool. Eamon, Merry Christmas to you and your lovely family. Thank you. That comes from the heart. We had a wonderful visit with you when we got a chance to come see you in Indiana. Wow, we were getting our dogs home. Man, seems a long time ago from now. Again, topic question, last chance, best Christmas present you ever received. The Angry Hams are here. Let's get to them and trivia next.
There was something thrilling about being in the show tonight.
Yep, not having to watch it.
Oh, boy. Well, did it again. Oh, guys, it's got to happen here. Yeah.
And now, a Larry moment.
So trivia was in, the chair's going down, there's nothing on the screen, and I'm really getting frustrated here.
I don't think this boy's got all his marbles. Shakes his head when he means yes, and nods when he means no.
Okay, yeah, okay. That one's blank, and that one's blank, and that one's blank. Oh my gosh, they were there and they're just gone. Sometimes when it rains, you just have to laugh, right? What else can you do? You don't mean for it to happen. I had trivia though, and I'm sorry that it just did that. Anyway. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did remember your call. My gosh, I'm so happy. Thanks, Amy. November 9, Sierra Echo Sierra. What a treat. And Wine enjoys us. Folks, sorry, that is continent number. It's not, I had it wrong. It's continent number 6. That's it. Africa's here. Africa joins us all the way from Namibia. His call sign, Victor 51, Whiskey. My gosh, Winen, Merry Christmas to you and your family. The very best of good wishes for the coming New Year as well. Nice to have you. Winen lives in Namibia, Africa. What a treat, Winen. Goodness sakes, man. And yeah, it is tough right now. The calls are not the greatest, but doggone it, we made it together. That's pretty darn cool. Folks, I'm going to share with a close here because we've been on here now for over 2 hours. Can you believe that? Just a second. If I cried, it wouldn't make a difference. Laugh when it rains because you know what? At least you're getting wet and clean, I guess. Well, anyway, I thank you so much. And I'm grateful and honored to be here. And Tom, yeah, marathon show today. No kidding. Oh my gosh, look, Tango India 3 Alpha Tango Sierra's joined the show. Merry Christmas to you. My goodness. Thanks for coming. My name's Larry. My call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Wow. Thank you for coming. What an honor to say hello to you. Here we go. Colin in Australia. One of his best Christmas presents was probably an 80cc motorbike when I was 4. That was big back then. That's good stuff. Thank you, Colin. Wow. That's neat. What a great memory, right? Golly. I remember one year we got our son and Mike in Jacksonville watched 3 hours. No, Mike, I'm sorry, but as much as I'd like to, I don't know that I can go that long, man.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, pretty much, but you get it. Mike, sorry for that being so loud. You guys are the greatest. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, family. You are the best. You really are. Man. Wino, we need to make a call, buddy, because I'm just across the ocean now from you, and I know we can do it, but I got to be able to get out. I got to be able to get 10 watts of power. What's wrong? I don't understand what's wrong right now. Anyway, I'll source it out and figure it out. But and Don makes the whole thing work because it's the best movie ever done. No one got a BB gun.
No animals were harmed in the production of this program.
Remember that on A Christmas Story? Remember how they did that? It was great. He says he's going to go outside and use his gun. And his dad says, his mom says, don't shoot any animals. And his dad pipes up. He says, except for the bumpuses.
I wonder how they found out where we
Shoot the
was.
bumpus dogs. That's great. I love that movie. It is so good. Oh, man. What a treat. Kenny the Dragon joins the show. Hi, Kenny. Welcome. Merry Christmas to you, buddy. It's great to meet you. My name's Larry. My amateur radio call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Yeah, man. This is our Christmas morning to you. Tom, watching Larry having tea and mince pie. Nothing like it. Oh, boy.
And I didn't like it one bit.
I don't think I would. I've never had mince pie. No, I did once, and I
hated it.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. Oh, well. It is what it is. But, you know, guys, thank you. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for coming from, 6 continents. I've never had a show where it's been 6 continents. I really mean that. Thank you guys very, very much for joining the show. Few things. If you want to get in amateur radio, you can do that. It's not impossible. It's doable. Just study. Just focus on the goal, and it will make the means to get there worthwhile. License as high as you can, because you never know what you're missing until you have it. And now that, like, I'm an extra, right? By the grace of God, I'm an extra, right? And so I've got all the band plan privileges here in the States. No one can take those away as long as I can continue to re-up my license every 10 years. I get it, which is great. And the other thing is that don't put it off. Just don't. You'll always have stuff to do. I mean, you know, life is hard enough as it is. This is my time to relax and have fun. So remember, make it fun. If it's not fun, put it down. It's not worth getting mad. It's not worth getting frustrated. Just enjoy it, because this is supposed to be fun. Last thing I want to share with you that I heard today from Bill Myers in Wisconsin. I guess we lost Jim, W6 Lima Golf, in Northern California on the 22nd of December. I had a chance to know Jim a little bit, and I know Jim, I know it was really hard for him to leave their incredible home that they had up in the Sierras. I mean, he had an amazing antenna farm up there. He had, I think it was the strongest signal from the Western United States. It was phenomenal what he built. And he passed away on December 22nd. So keep Jim. He's a lot of YouTube videos. Whiskey 6 Lima Golf here on YouTube. Ham Radio Basics, I think, was his channel. keep his family in your thought and prayers. That's a tough Christmas for them as well. So, and I thank Jim for keeping me company on a lot of days where I needed it to get my license. Absolutely. Wani will make that call. We absolutely will. Around the world, this is a joy for me to do. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here today. Merry Christmas from my family to yours. If you'd like to get your amateur radio license, contact a local club to where you live. If you don't know the local club, contact the Wireless Institute of Australia. They are huge. They're the oldest amateur radio organization in the world. You can find them at www.wia.org.au. That's www.wia for Wireless Institute of Australia.org.au, and they will help find a local club to you. Just when you get the email back from them with the club that's closest to you, contact that radio club. They'll help you get licensed and on the air. Merry Christmas, guys. It's an honor to do the show. And I'm really grateful that every Christmas since we started this channel, the good Lord's blessed me to sit in this chair and talk to you for a while and keep you company. I hope the time we spent made it fun. I really do. It was sure fun for me. Christmas TV close down. We've never done it here on this channel before. I hope you enjoy it. It is Christmas from Scotland. My name is Larry Dio. My call sign, Amateur Radio's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Merry Christmas and God bless you. Goodbye, everybody.
Well, this is Scottish Television, and the time now is exactly 25 minutes to 1. That's where we come to the end of your Christmas Day programmes, which I hope you've enjoyed as much as we have here, especially Gregory's Go. Nice to see some movie action that is set a little nearer home than Dallas, for example. Well, we'll be back on the air on Boxing Day at 9:25 with another edition of Fraggle Rock and a story titled The Minstrels. And if you're up early in the morning, TVAM is on the air tomorrow at 7 o'clock with Good Morning Britain and the Wide Awake Club Are You Awake Yet pantomime. Sounds like fun. Well, I'll say goodnight to you and leave you with a look at the programmes that we can enjoy on Scottish Television on Boxing Day. On Radio 4th until 2 a.m, it's Barclay's Christmas Bonanza with Bill Barclay. And 4th Country wakes up at 5 a.m. for Breakfast in Bed, served up by Alex Shuttleworth. On Radio Clyde until 6 a.m. it's the Sweet and Low Christmas Show with Jim Simon. And at 6 a.m. the news and Dave Marshall's Breakfast Show. And now that Scottish Television and Channel 4 programmes have ended for Christmas Day, please don't forget to switch off your television set. From all of us here, good night.
That's all, folks.